Good morning. Today we are in St. Martin. We're getting ready to go do an excursion, best views, highlights, and beach. We'll get to go up on the sky ride and go see the beach, and then later on this afternoon when we get back, we're going to go to the Yoda Museum. That's here in St. Martin. It's like $25 to get in. We went and got our tickets through Viator. If you're something you're interested in, let us know. We can get you hooked up with some tickets for that. Again, they're like $25 a piece. And we'll just see how today goes. Disney Fantasy. Dumbo on the front. It's about the same size as our shoes. There's Magic right here next to her. Not the same lengths. We're on the bus now in St. Martin for the highlights, best views, and beaches of St. Martin. We'll get to go up on the sky ride and to be able to get the views from up there. And then later on, again, we'll be going to the Yoda Museum. So, what are you thinking of the cruise so far, Dorian?
It's great.
That's good. So, we will show you around some more as we get the tour started. A bunch of iguanas out here now, like we saw yesterday, running around and everything. They were fighting with each other just a minute ago. So we're fixing to go up, and we will get up on the ski lift. We'll get some videos. We're going up there too. Okay, there we go. All right, so we are now on the chairlift for the excursion. They said it takes about 30 minutes up and 30 minutes down. And then we've got to make sure we're back down by 1:15 local time to go to our next spot. Right now it's 11:32 here, so it'll be 12:30 when we get up, or 12 o'clock when we get up there. Gives us a chance to look around. They have a zip line here that you can take down from the top and set the chairlift. No one up there. It's going back up right now.
I don't think I could do that.
All right, so they also have an inner tube tobogganing course. I don't know exactly what it would be considered. That comes down through there. You can see it down below us. Be quite the view. I don't know that we're gonna if we go all the way up there, but you can see it is quite a way up there.
It's an absolutely beautiful day. We thought it might rain, but it looks like it's sunny and beautiful.
These are our new friends we met on the excursion over here. Say hi to YouTube. So you get off on this stop if you're tubing.
Yeah, we're not tubing.
Schooner tubing. Uh-oh.
That's not a good sound.
That don't sound good.
Morning, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How are you guys doing? Everything
Good?
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 Yep. Enjoying yourself?
Yes, thank you.
All right, guys, please remember, we're way back down at 12:45 our local time. The bus leaves at 1:15.
All right, thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I wish they would stop stopping us and just go on. Yeah. It makes me nervous when they stop it. You're recording again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't imagine that it's going to be very big up here. I have a whole lot of room to walk around.
Oh, they said they had like a restaurant and a bar, or a bar up here at least.
I know there was a restaurant down there, so I don't know about up here.
We really talk about what's up here.
Yeah, you can just see all around up here. They say 360-degree view, which that'll be more once we get on top because you're kind of facing only one way. But you can just see how beautiful it is all up through here. The day is just gorgeous. You can see the water off in the distance there.
So what do you teach? Sixth grade. I co-teach reading.
Hello.
Happy New Year. It's up there where they get on the zip line up there.
Yeah. Oh, but you know.
So we are almost to the top now, as you can see coming up there, where we'll get off and be able to look around.
Shrimp, and then it was a spicy tuna. Good, good. At least it does stop long enough for you to get off this stuff. Not get down. We went to Mahogany Bay, and that one it stopped for. We've been to Mahogany Bay. We didn't stop. So yeah, we went on that across, and it stopped. I mean, like it was trying to knock you over, get you out of the way. So I'm glad to know I have time to get up.
Two tall girls, right? Two tall girls.
So if we get off the one side, you go up another level to get up towards the top, where if you're taking the zip line and such, you end up all the way up here at the very top.
No, she didn't give us hardly time to sit down.
Hello, Happy New Year. Some more view of the water and the airport.
Yeah, I feel like she wasn't any of you guys. It was her.
And now you got the view from up here. So we are now up to the top for the view. So you didn't see the light is hard, but all the way down there's the port area. So right back up in there, I think you can see Magic and Fantasy down there. Where the airlift or the zip line is, flight. That's so here's some more of the view out here. Just beautiful up here. Highly recommend. I don't know if you can do it without taking the Carnival excursion, but if you get a chance, make sure you take the sky lift up here. If the view is just breathtaking. Not as breathtaking as this view, but so going around by the bar area to get something to drink here, water. At this point, a little bit later on, we'll get something else. They've got a great over in the Port guava berry daiquiri. Highly recommend that.
We gotta hurry up though, honey.
But yeah, it's quite a view. So again, some more of the view. You can see the airport down there, which means down at the end is Maho Beach. Great place if you want to watch the planes take off and landing. Gotta be careful though, because it, of course, blows up the stand. They literally right over you. I'll leave a link to our video from April that I did record one of the planes going over when we were here then. You can see one coming in for a landing now. There's the plane. So it'll be going right over the beach now. Sorry, it's a bit shaky. But again, it's quite the view. Some boats out there. Way off in the distance is St. Kitts. Almost right in front of me there. Kind of hard to see. But St. Kitts is out there. Lots of little islands down here in the Virgin Islands. There we go.
I guess I could try to take a few more pictures.
Drain's in charge of taking pictures, and I'm in charge of videoing.
Yes.
But this view is just amazing up here. I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. If you get a chance to come over and do the rainforest adventures, even just to do the sky ride up, I don't know if you can do it without doing a Carnival excursion or not, or ship excursion in general, whether it's Carnival, whether it's Disney, as we've seen is in port today, seven regions, seven seas. Who else do we see in port today? Royal. There's a couple of Royal ships in. And that might be everybody.
Disney.
Yeah, I said Disney. So whatever ship you're on, check your excursion schedule. See if the Rainforest Adventures, the Flying Dutchman, if you want to do the zipline part, just the chairlift, and come up for these views up here. They are amazing. Hi, Dwayne.
Hi.
Did you enjoy the view up there?
Yes, very much. It's beautiful from up there.
Yes.
So, did you have a good New Year?
we are going into the Yoda Museum. So I try to video as much as I can. My glasses broke, so it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing, but we'll make it.
Just go slow.
The Ewoks were made in a couple of different ways. This is the style puppet version, but actually most of them are little people or children in suits. There's also on each side, you're going to see
Like different masks of
white
people.
fur from the Wampa. That's the actual fur that we used
Nicolas
on the movie
Cage,
to make that,
Kiefer Sutherland.
And on the far
Who's this
other
over here?
side, we also have
Oh,
some
Sean
of the
Connery,
actual
there you
fur
go.
that we made the Ewok from. So I'm going to tell you about a few of the things that are on the wall here, because it's very easy to walk past these and not really notice what it is that they are or why they're here. This particularly, I think, is one of
Gregory
the
Peck,
critical, most important
Katharine Hepburn,
it actually talks about the different puppeteers who
with
perform
Muhammad Ali.
and it's very unfair in many ways that although Frank Oz was the lead
Jabba the Hutt.
it was he who led the team, that no one ever talks about any of the other people that
Vincent
did
Price.
that. The guy who operated the eyes for Yoda was actually one of our trainees who didn't even get a credit on the movie. And because those people who were operating him didn't have
Bob
the right
Hope.
union tickets, the credits they got on the movies were
Who's that
very
down there? I can't read that bottom one.
so the people at Star Wars
James Dean.
Oh, James Dean,
an archive of information that's left behind. No one else
Jimmy Cagney, Alfred Hitchcock, George Washington, and Benjamin Franklin.
note of is my contract for the original Star Wars. You can see that I was
Oliver
one of the
Cromwell.
guys
Who's this one down here?
building the creatures for the
Ludwig von.
Beethoven. Okay.
team members. Chris Tucker was the guy who became well known for doing the Elephant Man. My friend Graham was the number 2 in the department, and this is his mum. There's some other characters down here. You can see Greedo in the corner. Now, people often think that I probably made $1 million out of making that movie, but I was just one of the guys on the team, and as you can see from my contract, they paid me £65 a week, which is about $90, and I worked on the movie for 10 weeks, so it's pretty hard to live this yourself. This, again, is an easy thing to walk past, but these are the first draft of the very first Star Wars script. The second draft,
So New Hope.
see the first draft has the main character, which is Justin. The second one, which it comes down
Arnold. I'll be back. Oh, that's neat. Some scripts. There you go. It's Planet of the Apes, like the original. Monster type movies. Some more of the scripts. Kroll. That's really neat. I don't know if you've ever seen Kroll, but he throws out like a boomerang.
I suspect you should.
Palpatine. There we go. There he is. That's the Emperor from Star Wars.
Well, Darth Vader I was approached by George Lucas and the ultimate screen villain of all time, so I think it's wonderful.
Unfortunately, I'm not getting a good video.
For me, in this film I've got coming up called Star Wars.
It's hard to see him back there.
No inkling of what Darth Vader was, other than the fact that he told me he was going to be
Darth Vader's back there.
technical versions. And it was all made to make measure with and I think they made a fantastic character. But the helmet and arms was completely different. They couldn't take a lot of miles around the mask. So they waited until kids and actually on set.
It's really neat to see all this and the job he's done restoring things. Storyboard and script from New Hope.
Now this whole section is about life casting. We've got a vast selection of life casts of many famous people that is part of the core of this exhibit. And so it's important to understand where they come from. Now, when as a makeup artist, we're going to put
Michael Jackson for Thriller.
section of face on an actor, or if we're going to make a dummy of him, we have to start by casting the actor, and it's a process that's done with dental alginate. You have to be a little brave when you're in there to sit there for it. But then you end up with these plaster faces, and you use the face in order to model a scar or to model a deformity, or in the case of Jack Nicholson, to model the Joker from Batman. At the end, you have all the faces left over,
Bowie.
and of course we don't want to throw them away. So we've ended up with the actual faces of Angelina Jolie, Johnny Depp, and Robert De Niro, older stars like Gregory Peck and Jack Nicholson, Muhammad Ali.
These are huge. And there's Han Solo and his carbonite. Oops. This casting of Patrick Stewart. There's Arnold again. Robin Williams. See who else we got. Dustin Hoffman from Tootsie. And there's Angelina Jolie. There's Jack Nicholson for the Joker in Batman. Mister, you talking to me? You talking to me? De Niro. There's Jack Sparrow with Johnny Depp's cast. Anthony Hopkins. Tom Cruise. Jim Carrey for The Mask. And The Grinch. A lot of life casts. Val Kilmer, Marlon Brando for Superman. The young version, the old version of him. Clive Barker for Hellraiser. We got some monsters here. Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, The Mummy and Frankenstein. Bela Lugosi, best known for Dracula. And Boris Karloff. Linda Blair, Exorcist. Doc from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Battling his way through fire and death on the London streets in search of the alluring space girl. He must fight
That creepy.
who are swarming over the city. For the city, makeup effects supervisor Nick Bailey has come up with one of his most intriguing creations. A fully articulated mechanical arm that is made of an incredibly lifelike latex.
All the different robotics, remote controls. You can see the remote control there that controls all these robotics. Behind the scenes from Star Wars. The Shining. Definitely a weird movie if you've never seen it.
They all slowly went out, and not once anybody ever mentioned the guy with nails on the floor. Go on, Safi.
Isn't he cute, dear? Superman. You can see him working on wigs and such based on those mannequin heads. Mighty Joe Young.
Yoda. But in fact, animatronic hasn't been called animatronics at that point. And Yoda was really the first ever animatronic puppet performance character in feature films. And so we were trailblazing the way of bringing an artificial character.
Early designs of Yoda. Definitely not what we came to know and love for Yoda.
Still in the prototype stage. Yoda was the first animatronic puppet to come to screen and became one of the most iconic characters of all time. I mean, when I first saw Yoda, I thought, this is fun, this is great. But
Men in Black.
many of us realized that Yoda was going to have such longevity and everybody would fall in love with him. And I think that's a combination of everybody.
Here's the little baby alien that was born.
He was certainly phenomenal in that, but everybody contributed and maybe Yoda was the second built Yoda that was built because Stuart needed some repair and the producer wanted a duplicate Yoda on set so they could continue filming. Nick,
There he is.
about 90% of the film in the end.
Yoda and Grogu.
Approach that worked very well. It was one of the reasons I think that Yoda was so successful. So when the original Star
Honey.
Wars, New Hope, was released in the UK in
Ooh.
1978, I was a huge fan of
I
any
love
studio
baby
seeing a
Yoda. He's so
non-British filmmaker
cute.
which I wish I could work on something like that. It was a lofty dream. But by a series of incredibly lucky events, I got to meet Stuart Freeble, and so I showed him the little portfolio of my chimpanzee and my Planet of the Apes and my old age makeup. And he said, "Oh, very nice. Yes, we might be getting in touch with you." And I thought, yes, I'm on it. That's very nice of him, but nothing will happen. So a week later, I had come back from a weekend trip and I had a call that you know, to the Star Wars studios. So I went back in and Bruce Sharman said, "You would like you to work in the makeup department. Are you available?" And I said, "Yes." And Bruce said, "Oh, well, then you can start yesterday." So there and then, without any expectations, I didn't know what I was going in for. And suddenly, I was in the makeup department, completely sort of freaking out. I had no preconceived notion this was ever going to happen. The first day, I think I was in complete shock. But everyone was really wonderful. Everyone was really supportive. And it's such a great camaraderie between everybody. It was the foundation of all the Star Wars that I done. So it was one great place.
Someday. From aliens. There's the Maltese Falcon. James Bond. So we're here with Nick.
Hi.
He worked on Yoda for Star Wars, so we do a vlog. So I was gonna throw it on there if you don't mind.
Okay.
But it's a great museum. We got to wander around. Appreciate him having this. It was really neat to see. There we go. It's one of the stormtroopers as you come up the stairs to go in. So that was Nick Maley that we met there. Great guy, very friendly, very helpful. Matter of fact, they ended up dropping my glasses on the way up the stairs, and they got stepped on and broke the arm on there, and he was able to use something on it to kind of cure it and hold it in place. Can't fold them anymore, but he said they'll hold for 20 years at least. Said just as long as they get me home, that's what I need at this point. What do you think, Dorian?
It was good. Very interesting.
So now we're gonna walk back to the port and get some guava berry daiquiri and look for some jewelry for Dorian, and then back on the ship.
I was back there with the camera like that so they'll video him.
Hey, you're going out there and having fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I'm glad you like it. And I'll video from it.
This is a nice guy. You guys are a nice couple.
After he turns back around and fly over the top.
To the left. Now kick, now kick. Now walk behind yourself. After walking like this,
So that wraps up our day at St. Martin. You saw our videos from today. We did their excursion,
St. Maarten best views, highlights, and beach.
Which again, we were in St. Maarten back in April of last year, and the excursion we had, we were not as impressed with. It was a good excursion. You learned a lot, but it was hard to understand their tour guide.
Yes.
So it was not as interesting as it could have been. This one, they took you up on the ski lift, which they also up there have, if you are brave enough, they have another version of that tour that has the zip lines, which they will zip line from the top of the mountain all the way back down to the ground. And I saw people doing that. It's like, no, not for me.
Nope.
They also have a slide, one of the dry raft slide type things down mountain, inner tubes. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. So they had that there, but it was really nice to go. It was probably about 20, or no, it was 30 minutes, 50 to get to the top of the mountain. They had a little bar up there, water, sodas, drinks.
Yes, and the views were amazing. It was just wonderful. The views from up there. I'm sure that we have pictures that are in here that you've already seen, but that was just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The pictures and the videos can't do it justice.
No.
At all. It was wonderful. So I'm glad that we didn't count St. Maarten out and not try to do anything this time when we were there. So
part of the tour was kind of the same as what we did on the other. They showed you around the island. We ended up bowing out because the tour itself is like 4 hours long altogether.
Something like that, yeah.
And we had already planned last time when we were there, talked about it. One of the things that I wanted to really do while we were in St. Maarten is the Yoda Guy Museum is there.
Yes.
So as the time got closer to them closing, and we had already gotten tickets for that, which I'll have a link in the description to the Yoda Guys Museum. We were just now getting to Maho Beach, and we're going to be there for another half hour. Maho is where the planes come in right there over the beach, over your head.
And we did get to see that last time, so we weren't going to miss anything if we, didn't see it this time.
So we went ahead and got checked with the tour excursion guide to make sure it was okay, and we took a taxi back into Phillipsburg to make sure we could make it to the museum. The museum is phenomenal. It's $25 a person to get in there, and it's Nick. I don't remember his last name, but he and his wife run the museum. He actually is the guy who created Yoda. Great guy to talk to, and the best part, you go upstairs to get into the museum, and my glasses fell off, and Doreen did not realize it and stepped down. So these were my only pair of glasses that I have. She stepped down and she broke the arm on the side over here.
Stepped on his glasses and broke his glasses.
Yeah. So she's freaking out. We're only on our second port day. I can see without my glasses, but I can't read anything. So she's trying to figure out how to get this fixed, and just worried I can't see the museum, which is the one thing I really wanted to do this time. So we're in there talking to Nick, and he says, well, let me look at the glasses. Are you able to go ahead and look around at the museum while I take a look at it? So I don't know what he put on there. Someone said it looked like J.B. Weld or something, but you can see it there on the arm. So I can honestly say the guy who created Yoda fixed my glasses.
Yes.
He didn't charge anything for it. He just said, let me see what I can do. He said, I can't make any promises, but I will do my best. It just nice as can be.
Yes.
You saw the video. I did a real quick, one question interview because just like talking to Doreen a lot of times, she's like, what do you want me to say? You didn't even give me warning.
Yes.
But he was just as nice as can be. Both him and his wife love to talk to people.
Yes. It was wonderful there.
Yeah. And never was really big into Star Wars and stuff, but he had other things that he's had his hands in, like Kroll and aliens, some of the aliens from Men in Black. So he's had his hands in a lot of different things, collected a lot of movie memorabilia. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. If you get a chance, go. Like I said, the links is in the description to Viator, where you can book the tickets for that if you're going to be down there.
Yeah.
after we got done with that, it was walking distance, about 5 or 10 minutes back to the port. So we just
Right.
walked right back to it and got our other big drink. You cruise too much when you start counting your cruises and ports by what drink is available. Like we mentioned in the last video, San Juan, you go get your pina colada. At St. Martin, they've got a guava berry daiquiri, or not daiquiri, excuse me, guava berry colada that's available right there in the port. It's delicious. It does not taste like guava, which is what we were afraid of the first time. So we got it last time we were there. We got it this time, and this time we went ahead and brought a bottle back with us.
Yes.
I think it was like $31 for the bottle, and you only use like 2 ounces in a drink, or a little bit more if you want more in there. So we got that. Went back to the ship. Got ready for dinner as usual, and then that night was Family Feud and the Mega Deck Party.
Yes.
Always, again, hilarious time. They actually have 2 Family Feud shows. We did not catch the first one. Actually, I think we went and took a nap. That's why we missed that one. As I think about it, that was one of the nights we took a nap after all the activities from New Year's Eve.
Probably. Yes.
So we took a nap after dinner, and then we went to the 18 plus Family Feud show, which was hilarious as always.
Yes.
Drain didn't get to see all of it though, because she was working on laundry.
Yes.
So that's one thing. The ship does have laundry if you need to do that, but it fills fast. So if you're gonna do laundry, make sure you get there early enough, because we tried to do laundry again to the second sea day, I think it was, and from there on out, you forget it.
Yeah, it was too many people trying to do it at the same time.
So we did Family Feud, and then headed on up to the Mega Deck Party before calling a night. Of course, pretty much every night, we haven't mentioned it all the time, but we'll usually go over to the deli or to the pizza or the late night buffet and get something to eat and to take back to the room. One night we did there wasn't anything that sounded good, so we did room service. I got wings, and I think Drain had a sandwich.
Something like that.
Yeah. So there is room service available 24 hours a day, but other than continental breakfast in the morning, it does cost, but it's not much. I think the wings were like $8, and Drain's sandwich was like $6 or $7. So
yeah, it wasn't much.
It's not bad at all. So that was our day at St. Martin. Again, compared to our last trip to St. Martin, which I'll put a link in the video here. It was a much better trip. We really enjoyed it. It gave it a second life that we weren't expecting to see.
Right. So who knows? Maybe whenever we go back to Amber Cove, we'll do the same thing and have a second life for it.
Yep. So again, remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep up with our travels. And if you want to book a cruise or any kind of vacation, reach out to us at trobtravels.com or message us on Facebook. We'd be more than happy to help you. We do not charge for any of our services, so it's complimentary to you. So we'd be more than happy to talk to you.